Hello you beautiful people, my name is Zach Dowdy. Today we're talking about DIY skate spots. In this video it's actually not going to be building a DIY skate spot. Today it's kind of like, it's not a bummer, but I just want to talk about some things about DIY skate spots, because two skate spots that I built in the last couple of months have been destroyed in a very similar fashion. I'm kind of debating if it's the same person, if it's a city, if it's private property people. We're gonna get into that, like who I can speculate who is destroying these skate spots. But I also wanted to give back some feedback, or I guess some dialogue going back and forth with you guys, all you beautiful subscribers that comment and give different suggestions, because I appreciate all of them, and wanted to kind of be a little bit of a soundboard today, and if I will be building them again, because I do have an idea. This ledge slash bank spot was one of my favorite DIY spots that we got going. First it was just the ledge, we built the ledge, and then we built the banks on each side. We had a fun session. We skated about like 2 different times with Big Al, Andy Mack, and Shuriken. But unfortunately, after those couple sessions, there was a couple big other sessions that other people had. I wasn't able to be here, unfortunately I was at work, and then it was gone. So this spot actually only lasted like a few weeks at the very most. The next one lasted months. We're gonna get into that. But what is, I guess, disheartening, or a little bit of something that I'm debating in my head, and I want to get your guys' feedback, is this my fault? Is it my fault that it got destroyed? Because I essentially said where it was without giving the exact location. I gave little hints because I want the skate community in my area to know where these skate spots are. I'm not building them for myself. I'm building them for the community, for me to enjoy, as well as my friends and people that I don't even know. So yeah, I posted it on Instagram, kind of gave a little bit of an inkling where it was, and as you can see, there's a tag right here. It says Dowdy sucks. So I think my point being is that I think someone is out to get me, or not out to get me, maybe they hold resentment, or they're projecting their own negative life onto me, or whatever that situation may be. But we're not going to go so much into the speculation, but a little bit more just talking about what's going on. So the fact that someone wrote Dowdy sucks on here 2 different times on the spot after it's been destroyed shows some sort of aggression. My last name is Dowdy, for you that don't know. The other reason that I think it might be somebody that I know, might be a skater, might not be a skater, is because who's gonna destroy this and just leave it here in a mess? Like, this has been in a mess for months now. They took this out super long ago, and the next spot just got destroyed. We're gonna show you that in a second. We'll go more into that specific spot, but for this one, it's been sitting like this in rambles for months. And you think if it was the property owner or a business owner or someone from the city, they would clean it up, because that's part of the job, right? If you're tasked with the job, you gotta, like, you know, finish the job, not just destroy it and leave it there. So I'm a little bit apprehensive, I guess, whether or not is an official person that was told to do this, or if it was somebody that maybe just doesn't like DIY skate spots. It also looks like since they destroyed this skate spot, whoever decided to destroy this skate spot, not the same person, but somebody else keeps coming here and skating this. They sent me DMs. They're like, dude, screw those people that destroyed it. I still skate that spot. And I think that is amazing. I love that. That is the positivity that we need in this world, in this lifetime. But somebody painted this ledge behind me all black. It looks like they painted it and lacquered it up. That's cool. So people are still skating it. There is a tag right here. I don't know if anybody knows what this tag is or who he is. I'm guessing they have some sort of involvement. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're just another person. But yeah, I just thought it was really funny that someone tagged Dowdy sucks. It's like, okay, let's talk. Like, maybe you don't like me. I'm always open for a constructive conversation. You know, I'm not for everybody. I totally understand that. Maybe some people are like, hey, screw you for building spots and telling people where they are. We want to keep skateboarding in the gatekeeping hands. And that's why I feel like it is a personal vendetta, maybe not. Question that I keep asking myself, is it worth trying to build here again? Do I scrap all this up and like throw some concrete onto the wall? Because it would be pretty easy. And this is the second spot that has been destroyed recently. As of only like 2 weeks ago, I rolled up and realized that it was being destroyed, and it's been happening in segments. So this is actually, every time I come here, it's like more and more peeled away. It looked like a very similar situation to the last spot that we're just at. Like someone had chiseled things away and just left it. And basically the whole objective was to destroy it and leave it and not really be bothered with cleaning it up or like, you know, securing that it was no longer a skate spot. The last one, as you can see, is still a skate spot. This one right here, this bank that I built in like 3 different builds, basically, this is like a big project for me. I made a lot of different videos. I'll leave a link up above if you want to check out the building process of this and the skating of it. It was such a good time. Had a lot of fun sessions on this spot. It's like one of my favorite skate spots that I've built, but it is being destroyed. And every time I come by here, my coffee shop is right behind here. Every time I come by, it's like slowly getting more and more peeled away. So at first, like I said, I thought it was the same person, maybe, or the same aggressor, maybe not. But as time has gone on, I've seen that it's really clean. Something else that I just noticed when I came here is that there's all this cleanup of debris going on behind the spot up here. I just ran up on top of the bank, and it looks like they're trying to clean up all the back area over there, as well as just cutting down trees. So there's a lot of maintenance going on in this zone that I'm at right now. So I think this one is done by the city. Something else that somebody made me think about and speculate on that I never considered is trash, what do you call this, trash trucks, big dumpster trucks. They drive over skate spots sometimes, and as you can see, there's a lot of dumpsters over here, and at the last spot it is an area where a lot of dumpsters are as well. Normally those are areas where there are less high traffic, so that's where I can build skate spots. But yeah, someone mentioned maybe a truck just drove over that and destroyed it, and then same with the last spot. But the more you look at it, it's hard to think that a trash truck drove over it because it's so high up onto the bank. Like they could have drove over the bottom and broke it, but the fact that they're chiseling off the top kind of justifies that it's more than just a truck or someone running over it. This one I do think is the city or somebody trying to clean up because they have all this other construction going on. So it's not just like this isolated destruction and then leave it, or the last spot they just destroyed it and left it, and that is on private property. This is a little more, it is private property, but there's also city property behind here. So that's why I think it can be debatable that they aren't the same person that destroyed both. But I'm curious on what your guys' thoughts are. What do you think? Do you think someone just destroyed the other spot because they don't like me, or do you think that was the city as well and this is the city too? Or do you think this is just 2 of the same people? I'd love to know your comments down below. As far as building here again, I think what I'm gonna do is wait till they're done with whatever they got going on back here, cutting down trees, and maybe they're gonna build a whole nother bank right here, I don't know. So I'm probably gonna leave this for a few months and then maybe build it again after a while, kind of let it settle down. And then same with the bank spot, I really just wanna go rebuild that. I think it'd be really easy. So let me know down below in the comment section. This is a quick video, I just wanted to, you know, get out and show you some of the DIY spots that I have been building, because normally I'm just making videos on how to build DIY skate spots, but I think sometimes it's important to talk about them. A lot of people mentioned how I should put a pipe under here, and there's a lot of great suggestions when building DIY spots of more things you can do to make the spot more skatable or more friendly for the area, drainage, whatever it may be. And sometimes you have to pick and choose your battles, like depending on how much work you really want to put into a skate spot, because as you see, a lot of times they do get destroyed. So that's why I'm not always doing every single thing that I would love to do, all the little details. I try to slowly build up the skate spot, so that way you don't invest all your money and just get it destroyed. So it's all about doing it in increments. I hope you guys enjoy this quick little video insight behind the scene. I'm going to show a couple skate clips on this spot. So wrap up this video, subscribe if you're not already, make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed DIY skate spots and don't like destroying them. See you guys in the next one. Mash.